See, just let's go. So let's dance now, it is my turn. Just won't work you out. I am ready for your action. Just won't work you out. You should cut off all distraction. It's all on you now. And just give me some reaction. Just won't work you out.
It's another beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Rubbing Minds. Welcome. My name is Ebuka Obiuchendu. As you can see, I'm rocking a Nigeria 53 shirt in celebration of Nigeria's independence, which is going to be coming up in 2 days. October 1st is on Tuesday, and we'll be turning 53. Thanks to Ouch for this beautiful T-shirt. Moving on to other things, of course, as we always do, the week that was. It's day 91 of the ASU strike. Nigerian students have been at home for 91 days. And as we say every week, it looks like there's no end in sight. Lecturers are not shifting ground, and the government doesn't seem to be acceding to their requests either. So we are just watching that space. But I'm not going to be talking about the week that was alone today. I have here with me the pretty and the very smart Daphne Akatugba.
Thank you very much, Ibuka.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Now let's go on to something that happened during the week. There was people on Twitter and social media noticed the hashtag #OurNAS, and we're not sure what it was about. And we found out it was a protest against legislators in Nigeria and their salaries. Did you get a tune of what happened with that? Yeah.
Yes, I did, and I even saw it on the news a couple of days ago. And it's commendable to see young people coming out and saying enough is enough, like they always say.
Yeah.
So yes, I did follow it a bit on social media.
What do you think? I mean, there's a lot of talk about legislators should cut their salaries and their pay in total, because apparently they take about 3% of the budget. And I saw a very interesting quote off of the protest where a senator, I think Eni Naya Baribe, said something along the lines of, well, the National Assembly only gets 3% of the budget, so go and find where your problems are in the remaining 97% or something along those lines.
Wow. Well, the funny thing is, they're not up to 500 people. And they're earning so much. So definitely I'm on the side of, that one asked. And I'm trying to, and I think really they should cut down on the budget. They're earning more than the President of the United States of America.
Yeah, I think they're the legislators in the world.
In the world. And we have so many other issues going on. And it's surprising that he's not, well, it's surprising he actually sent out a quote like that, because they're not even apologetic about it, and they're telling us to find, solve the 97% other problems. I think definitely, they should listen to what the young people are saying.
Do you think protests like this work? Like, do they have any effect? Especially, I mean, we heard that the government allegedly or apparently the senators sent the protesters back to go and do their research and inform them next time before they came so that they will have an adequate response.
Funny enough, I think if they inform them, they probably would just not be there. Protests, they haven't been too successful, but I think it depends on how much we follow through with these things. I mean, Occupy Nigeria did work, and we might not have as many people as we had then, but I think if they continue, and maybe just so that we can see if it would work, let them actually follow through on what was said. Let them go, inform them when next they're coming, and let's see whether they'll actually give a good response.
That was very impressive, like you said. I mean, it's good to see young Nigerians standing up and acting basically for and asking for answers, because most times we don't know the answers to a lot of questions, which is why we are in the states that we are. Moving on to some other serious issue. I mean, I say this every week, and on social media, people have even accused me of being like a broken record every time. But I mean, there's more attacks by Boko Haram, and I think even this morning I woke up to news about students in Yobe State being killed again. And I think at the last count for this week alone, it's close to 100. It's become like a recurring thing. Every week, about 100 people die in Nigeria with no answers.
The sad thing is, we are not even worried. I think that is the sad thing. I mean, everybody on social media, we see the tweets, okay, people have died, and everybody moves on, and nobody's bothered. And I keep wondering why. And I think it's because even we are not bothered, so the government is not going to do anything about it. I mean, by now, we're still wondering, why is this happening? People are dying. Today, people died. Students died. Lives were lost, but everybody's moved on. It's not important to people. And we really need to... the end needs to be in sight.
Doesn't it worry you that, I mean, even if the citizens are sort of tired, doesn't it worry you that the government also has that sort of attitude as well to these same issues?
Well, I think if the citizens themselves are not continually complaining and asking questions, if everybody is going to sleep and not wondering or not trying to find out what's happening, I don't know if the government is going to do anything about it.
It's a very sad time. Well, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, will be having a presidential media chat later on today. So hopefully he's going to give us a few answers to some of these questions. I think it's about 7 p.m. and I think all of these stations are going to be on it. So please tune in. But also very sad news. I woke up this morning to about 48 or so Nigerians who were drowned in the River Niger, and I think about 100 others are also missing, and we don't know what happened with them both mishap, and we just want to pray for them and their families and wish them all the best. Thank you very much, Daphne, for joining me on the news today.
Thank you.